Good morning, everyone. Today, we're diving into an intriguing aspect of behavioral psychology that impacts every one of us daily. Yet, we might not be fully aware of it. We're going to explore unconditioned motivating operations, or UMOs, and how they silently guide our actions and desires. By understanding UMOs, we can gain insights into our behaviors and those around us, making it a powerful tool not just for psychologists, but for anyone. Let's start with the basics. UMOs are elements in our environment, or internal states that naturally change how much we want something without us needing to learn to feel that way. They are about our innate needs, and how these needs can drive our behavior. The unconditioned part means these operations kick in without prior learning or conditioning. They're built into us. UMOs are things that naturally make us want something more, establishing operations. Or less, abolishing operations. AO, without us needing to learn to feel that way. Now let's break down this concept with some everyday examples, showing how UMOs influence our behavior in ways we might not even notice. Imagine you've been busy all day, skipping meals, and suddenly, you smell food from a nearby restaurant. That intense hunger you feel? That's an EO making food incredibly appealing, driving you to seek out a meal. Contrastingly, after you've eaten, the thought of more food might be unappealing. That's an AO in action, reducing your motivation to eat. Consider a hot day spent outside, leading to intense thirst. This thirst is an EO that increases your desire for water. Once you hydrate, this need diminishes thanks to an AO, making additional drinking unnecessary. It's your body's way of balancing needs. If you're holding your breath or in a place with poor air quality, low oxygen is EO, so your need for oxygen increases. You'll want to take deep breaths or move to an area with better air. Once you're breathing normally, and your body has enough oxygen, the urgent need to get more air decreases, AO. If you've been sitting for a long time, your body craves EO movement. This might motivate you to stand up, stretch, or go for a walk. After you've been active for a while, like after a long hike, your desire for more physical activity decreases, AO. You might want to sit down and rest. Lack of sleep, EO, makes you feel tired and sleepy. This tiredness makes going to bed or taking a nap very appealing. After a good night's sleep, AO, you wake up feeling refreshed. The desire to keep sleeping is much lower, because you're no longer tired. Sexual deprivation, EO, can increase the desire for sexual activity, making the idea or opportunity for it more appealing. After sexual satisfaction, AO, the immediate desire for more sexual activity diminishes. EO, cold, being cold, EO increases your desire for warmth, motivating you to seek heat, put on more clothes, or drink something warm. EO, hot, being too hot, EO makes you seek cooling, like turning on a fan, drinking cold water, or removing excess clothing. AO, once you're comfortably warm or cool, AO, you stop taking actions to adjust your temperature. EO, experiencing pain, EO makes you want to take action to stop the pain, like moving away from the source or taking pain relief. AO, once the pain is gone, AO, or significantly reduced, the urgency to address it decreases. Understanding UMOs is crucial because it helps us recognize the natural, underlying motivations behind our behaviors. Whether it's eating, sleeping, or avoiding discomfort, UMOs play a pivotal role in guiding our actions to meet basic needs. UMOs play a crucial role in applied behavior analysis, ABA, for several reasons. ABA is a field that focuses on understanding and influencing human behavior in practical and meaningful ways. Recognizing and utilizing UMOs can enhance the effectiveness of interventions and strategies designed to modify behaviors. Let's practice with some mock exams. Mock Exam 1. What defines an unconditioned motivating operation, UMO, in the context of basic human needs? 1. A learned response to a previously neutral stimulus. 2. A natural, inherent drive that increases the effectiveness of a stimulus as a reinforcer without prior learning. 3. A stimulus that signals the availability of a reward upon completion of a specific behavior. 4. A situation where a stimulus becomes less reinforcing after repeated exposure. Correct answer is 2. A natural, inherent drive that increases the effectiveness of a stimulus as a reinforcer without prior learning. Let me explain. UMOs are about our innate needs, like hunger or thirst, that naturally make certain outcomes like food or water more reinforcing. Option 1 describes classical conditioning, not UMOs. Option 3 refers to discriminative stimuli ISDIS, which signal when a behavior will be reinforced. Option 4 describes habituation, not a UMOs related concept. Mock exam 2. A client has not eaten for 18 hours before an ABA session. During the session, the therapist notices an increased interest in tasks that are rewarded with snacks. Which one is correct statement? 1. The hunger is a conditioned stimulus that signals food is now available. 2. The client's deprivation of food acts as an UMOs, making food-related rewards more reinforcing. 3. The therapist's observation indicates a discriminative stimulus in effect. 4. The snacks have become less reinforcing due to the client's hunger. Correct answer is 2. The client's deprivation of food acts as an UMOs, making food-related rewards more reinforcing. Let me explain. Deprivation of food naturally increases its value as a reinforcer. UMOs, explaining the increased interest in food-rewarded tasks. Option 1 misinterprets hunger as a conditioned response, which it's not in this context. Option 3 confuses the scenario with the function of an ESD, and option 4 incorrectly suggests that hunger would decrease the reinforcing value of food. Mock exam 3. Which scenario best exemplifies an unconditioned motivating operation related to temperature? 1. Putting on a jacket because you've learned it keeps you warm. 2. Seeking shade on a hot day to reduce body temperature, driven by discomfort from the heat. 3. Learning to associate a weather forecast with the need to dress warmer. 4. Realizing that staying in the sun too long can lead to sunburn. Correct answer is 2. Seeking shade on a hot day to reduce body temperature, driven by discomfort from the heat. Let me explain. The discomfort from heat acts as an UMOs, making actions that reduce temperature, like seeking shade, more reinforcing without prior learning. Option 1 involves learned behavior, not an innate drive. Options 3 and 4 also describe learned associations, not direct, unconditioned responses to environmental conditions. Mock exam 4. After several nights of poor sleep, a patient reports an increased difficulty resisting naps during the day, even during activities they find engaging. 1. The sleep deprivation has conditioned the patient to find napping reinforcing. 2. The patient's lack of sleep serves as an UMO, making opportunities to sleep more reinforcing. 3. The engaging activities have become discriminative stimuli for napping. 4. The naps are a learned response to the engaging activities. Correct answer is 2. The patient's lack of sleep serves as an UMO, making opportunities to sleep more reinforcing. Let me explain. Sleep deprivation inherently increases the value of sleep as a reinforcer UMO, not through conditioning, but through a natural physiological need. Option 1 incorrectly suggests conditioning is at play. Options 3 and 4 confuse the role of ISDIS and learned behavior with the innate effect of sleep deprivation. Mock exam 5. How does painful stimulation function as an unconditioned motivating operation? 1. It teaches individuals to avoid behaviors that led to pain. 2. It innately increases the desire to engage in behaviors that reduce or eliminate pain. 3. It signals that relief from pain is contingent on a specific behavior. 4. It conditions individuals to find relief reinforcing only after experiencing pain. Correct answer is 2. It innately increases the desire to engage in behaviors that reduce or eliminate pain. Let me explain. Painful stimulation naturally makes relief from that pain more reinforcing, motivating behaviors that avoid or terminate the pain without prior learning. Option 1 confuses UMO with learning processes. Option 3 suggests the role of an ISD, not a UMO. Option 4 incorrectly implies that the reinforcing value of relief is learned rather than innate. That's all today. Hopefully you understand better about unconditioned motivating operation. If you like this video, please press like button and subscribe. Have a good day. Thank you.